The first time I started the Pilgrimages of the Seven Graces, I didn't like the quest very much. 2 reasons. Firstly, it acted as a sort of a gatekeeper to the rest of the temple faction, as you can't actually fully join until you've completed this pilgrimage. Secondly, I thought it just sounded like a major pain in the ass. You need to go to 7 locations that are all over the Vattenfall map, and you have to donate at all of those locations. It sounds like a major undertaking, and as a new player I recoiled at the thought of doing it. But when you think about it, it's not really that bad. 4 out of the 7 shrines are actually located in towns, and you can reach those towns with the Silt Striders. 3 out of those 4 are in Vivec and actually very near to each other. You need to donate 100 gold and a potion of levitating, but 100 gold is not exactly a lot, and you can buy a bargain potion of levitating from the priestess in front of the Vivec temple. The Puzzle Canal shrine is a bit more complicated, but fortunately you don't have to bring anything with you. A 4th shrine is at Gnissis temple, and the other 3 are actually marked on your map. Quest objectives being marked on your map is a real luxury that you won't get a lot of in Morrowind, so you'd better appreciate it when it does happen. The Fields of Kumu is fairly near Balmora and Seydanin, and it requires you to donate some muck. You can find a tiny island with lots of muck in the lake nearby. If there are any shrines that would be a pain, it would be the 2 that I haven't mentioned yet. First is Koal Cave. It's very near Gnissis, so you shouldn't have too much trouble finding it. You need to donate some Drew wax in order to get that blessing. I assume you can buy that in Gnissis temple, so if you forgot about that, you might need to do a trip back. Or you could go deeper into the cave and kill the Drew inside. If you do that, you'll also get a free Drew Cuirass when you donate to the shrine. The final shrine is just inside Ghost Gate, and you'll have to bring a soul gem with you if you want to activate it. A lot of those shrines give you very nice blessings with very long durations. For example, the shrine to stop the moon at Vivec temple gives you a very strong levitation effect. So if you find traversing Vivec to be a bit of a pain, you could go to the temple using gondolas or Almsivi intervention, buy and donate a potion, and then you'll be able to move around Vivec much more easily. The shrine at Fields of Kumu gives you 100 points of feather, which if you don't know, removes 100 points of your encumbrance. And the shrine near Ghost Gate gives you 45 magicka and shield. All these effects, except for levitation, give you buffs with the duration of 48 minutes. Although, keep in mind that that's only if you don't use Silt Striders or boats. Levitation lasts for half that time. More importantly than the buffs, the Pilgrimages of the Seven Graces allow you to become familiar with the land of Morrowind. Or at least the western half of it. And, like I said, all of those shrines are marked on your map, and so as long as you go towards those marks, you will eventually find your way, which is not something I can say about a lot of the other objectives in the game. So while there are 7 objectives, you are basically on easy mode when it comes to finding those. You can get to, or at least very near, all the objectives with the use of transportation. So you are either walking everywhere and learning the lay of the land, or you are mastering the art of using the resources available to the player. Or a mixture of both. A lot of people also don't like walking around Vivec, and this quest gives you a simple and cheap method of getting a strong levitation spell while in the city. I like Vivec overall and have been tempted to make a video about why I think it's such a great place, but I have to admit that it's not the best place to visit with 30 in speed and 5 in athletics. When you successfully complete this pilgrimage, the other temple quests will become open to you. While there's no other quest that requires you to visit 7 different locations, the temple will send you on other pilgrimages, for example to Margan or near Molagmar. It's a good faction overall, and it's always nice when the Ordinators don't call you scum anymore. Unless you're into that. I know I placed this quest in my video about most annoying quests, but honestly, there's very few quests that actually annoy me anymore. I'll also let you know about a little secret. Generally, it's the troublesome quests that become my favorites, not the quests that I can do easily. Maybe it's the smug knowledge that I can now do the stuff that gave me trouble before without any issues. It is the same for games in general. It took me like 4 or 5 attempts before I actually got into Morrowind. If you want to know about all the different kinds of alcohol in Morrowind, see this video next. I wonder if the temple uses any of them in their rituals, and if yes, which one would it be? It would be funny if it was Jama. Thanks for watching.